Hey guys, I want to go over the format for Saturday for the in-house competition. So doors will open at 8 a.m. So you have time to warm up, get ready, whatever you need to do. 8:30 we'll go over the first workout. Figure 8:45 is going to be the first heat. There'll be a total of 3 heats on the day if we don't have any more signups. So 3 heats on the day. First workout will take about a half an hour. Another hour for the second workout. And then for the floater, figure another half an hour. So we should have you out of here by about 11 o'clock with transition time and adjusting the equipment and whatnot. So it should be an easy, quick day. By Friday, we should be able to release the heats. So figure you'll know what time you're starting, at least the first workout by Friday, midday to nighttime. If you do need to be in a later heat or an earlier heat, whichever, please let me know by Friday so I can make the adjustment. As far as the workouts, we're going to go over each workout individually here first, and then we'll go over it again day of. But figure right before we start the workout, we'll go over them. That way the details are fresh in your mind. And lastly, before we go over the workouts, there will be a judge for every single athlete. So the standards that we try to implement day in, day out, they're going to be extra strict here today, especially your wall balls. You're making sure you hit your depth, especially your deadlifts, making sure you're opening up all the way. So it's a good chance to see what it's like when you go into an actual competition and you're being judged. That being said, first workout, here we go. The athlete will start with the barbell on the floor, already loaded. 3, 2, 1, go. The athlete lifts up the barbell, full extension at the top. Knees extended, hips extended, shoulders will finish behind the barbell. Touch and go is permitted, but the athlete may not bend their arms. So the arms must remain straight the entire time. Now to go over a few more details, your deadlift, you must pick a weight that you're going to use for all 3 rounds. You may not change out your weight at any point. As far as how it's going to be scored, every rep will count as the weight lifted. Let's say you pick 100 pounds on the barbell to use for your 3 rounds. Every rep will count as 100 pounds. 2 reps will be 200 pounds, 3 reps 300. So at the end of the 3 rounds, your judge will keep track for you, and your score will be total poundage lifted. And then highest weight will score higher. WOD number 2. 3, 2, 1, go. We have 50/35 calories in the bike. So 50 for men, 35 for women. Followed by 40 double unders or 100 singles. It's going to be your choice. Every athlete is considered RX. If they do doubles or singles, you just got to pick your poison. After the jump rope, we're going into 30 wall balls with a 20/14 pound wall ball. Now, if that's going to be too heavy, you think, we can also scale back the weight, though it'll still be RX. So your other option is to do a 14/10 pound wall ball, but 50 reps. Still, same idea. We're hitting our squat first. We're hitting our blue/gray line no matter what. All right, so you have to decide. Anybody can do the lighter weight. You just have to sacrifice a little bit of time because the lighter one will take a little bit longer. Next comes the burpee box jumps. So normal standard, we jump our feet back, chest, thighs touch the ground. You may step or jump up, either one's fine. As far as your box jump itself, same thing. You can step or you may box jump. All right, so it doesn't matter if it's 2-foot takeoff or not. All that matters is you reach full extension at the top of the box with both feet planted. Then we finish off with 10 devil's press. Okay, so this one is designed for 50/35 pounds. 50 for the men, 35 for the women. If you know that's going to be too heavy, we can also scale that back to 35/20, but you have an extra 5 reps to do. So you can choose between your 10 devil's press at 50/35 pounds, or we can go 15 devil's presses at 35/20. Okay. As far as the devil's press goes, we know this by now, right? It's 2 dumbbells. So you're going to jump back, chest, thighs to the ground, followed by a ground to overhead. So either a dumbbell snatch or a dumbbell clean and jerk is fine. And yes, I know there's a lot of burpees in there. Hey, that's what we do. WOD number 3 will be your last on the day. There is no final. It's just 3 straight workouts, and we'll see how you do. So your sled push, your last thing. So little depends on the weather. If we're outside, we're going to have 20-meter lengths. All right, so you have to push the sled 20 meters to be counted as 1 rep. In 5 minutes, you're going to accumulate as many reps as possible. Simple as that. Guys, you're using 90 pounds total on top of the sled. Ladies, you're using 45 pounds on top of the sled, so 90/45. If we're going inside, if the weather's not so nice, it's not great, but we can do these inside, except we'll be using 10 meters for 1 rep as opposed to 20. Any questions, guys, please feel free to shoot them by. We're also going to go over all of them again on Saturday. Make sure we're going over lockout standards, squat depth standards, all that kind of fun stuff. Other than that, we'll see you guys Saturday.